Hi folks, Dino Bob here, back in Dinosaur Coast Park. And today we have an African fish eater, Spinosaurus, as our featured dinosaur. So let's get into that and pick up a walk through the park from the original sign into the African area, the main entrance anyway. And we'll head down the road. This is just outside the Carcharodontosaurus on the right and the Ouranosaurus on the left, and we're seeing the Spinosaurus habitat in front of us. It sort of arcs around there, and it shares a viewing building with the Carcharodontosaurus. So this time we'll go straight up to the upper level with a brief stop at looking at the ground level viewing area for the animal. I still haven't figured out what to put in that building, so I'm open to suggestions. We'll come over to the back keeper gate for the habitat and the viewing binoculars, and it's looking like nobody's out there. Oh well, can't always count on the animals being present when you want them to be. Up. There's I think that's the juvenile, not the baby. We'll get a closer look at that in the cinematics at the end. It's kind of neat at that stage, but I'll talk about that when we get there. So getting out of the binocular feature, we'll go back down to the ground level habitat. So you'll notice one of the features in this park is shared stuff, both care buildings and viewing platforms, particularly in this latter part of the park. So here we are down in the lower viewing platform. Well, it's not a platform, but an area. And the bar of the fence there sort of obscures things, and there's no sort of way to raise the binoculars up or down that I'm aware of. But give you a sense of what our guests see there. So there's the building with this Spinosaurus silhouette there on it. And we're going to go inside because this is a guest area. There's a passageway over to the other side, the other viewing area. And inside we have a statue and some seating and a mural in the lobby area. There is a toilet and a restaurant, and you saw the staff door just open there, and you probably recognize the gift shop. There it is again on the left. And let's go through that door. Got to get it open. There we go. And inside there's storage for merchandise and meals. I really should do something about the building court sort of going into the wall, but I haven't so far. Time to go up and take a look at the general area. That's the back gate I mentioned earlier for the Spinosaurus, and it shares a building there on the left. And in the foreground on the left, you can see a pumping plant for this heavily watered area of the park, and a bit of natural water purification with the reeds in between the building and the path. So this is the aerial view. You can see both the Carcharodontosaurus and the Spinosaurus habitat and their shared viewing area. Give you a sense of how it's all laid out. And it's a Ouranosaurus down in the lower part of the screen. So let's drop down and take a quick look at the building. As you can see, it started out as the double building for the Carcharodontosaurus and the Torvosaurus, but I used the new feature of flipping the building horizontally. Oops, somebody's stuck. So pretty plain in here, just a large enough space for the animal to be in. This building has had girders put in the upper part and this little viewing area so the animal can be checked on. And now it's animal time. So this is the grown Spinosaurus. There's just one in here, plodding slowly across the island in the middle of the habitat, and the view from underwater. This is the last of our African dinosaurs for the park, and we'll be moving on to the next section in the next video. You can see the juvenile in the background of that last shot. Yeah, make some noise. And this, I think, no, it's hard to tell from this angle whether this is the juvenile or the adult. It's the juvenile. So its sail is coming in. It's still got a bit of its baby fuzz, which you see when it's close up. And it's kind of a neat effect as the colors are changing during ontogeny. Come on, come close to the camera and show us. There we go. You can see a little bit of that fuzz, and it's losing its baby colors as they transition into the adult colors. Anyway, I hope y'all are enjoying Dinosaur Coast Park as it builds out here. The habitats along this back section of the park are all quite large, and many of them feature a lot of water. So it's a little bit different from the rest of the park. And a lot of shared buildings, like I said before. Anyway, I will be continuing this park probably through to the next update. That's going to be a while yet. But I'm looking for ideas of what to do for another park. And there's the baby looking mysterious through the bushes, but barely a sail, and definitely the baby coloring. It really likes to spend a lot of its time swimming, it seems. So yeah, really that's what we've got for today's video. If you liked it, you know where the like button is. If you haven't subscribed already to support, give it a thought doing that. And leave a comment, ask a question. I do my best to answer them as soon as I can, although I may be a little late on when this video premieres. Anyway, so that's pretty much it, as I said before. And you all be careful out there. Be kind to each other. I hope you're enjoying your summer. Till next time, Dino Bob signing off.